Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to be discussing an essential life skill, communication. Effective communication is crucial for building and maintaining healthy relationships, and it's a skill that can be developed and improved with practice. In this video, I'll be sharing some tips and techniques to help you improve your communication skills and build better relationships. The first step in improving your communication skill is to listen actively. Active listening means being fully present and attentive when someone is speaking to you. Instead of thinking about what you want to say next, focus on understanding the other person's perspective. This involves asking clarifying questions and repeating back what you've heard to ensure you've understood them correctly. Active listening shows the other person that you value and respect their opinion, which is essential for building trust and rapport. To practice active listening, try to focus your attention on the person speaking. This means avoiding distractions like your phone, computer, or other people in the room. Make eye contact, nod your head, and use verbal cues such as aha or I see to show that you're engaged in the conversation. Once the person has finished speaking, summarize what they said to make sure you understood it correctly. Ask follow-up questions to show that you're interested in what they have to say. Another key communication skill is to be clear and concise when you speak. This means organizing your thoughts beforehand and expressing them in a way that's easy for others to understand. Avoid using jargon or technical language that others may not be familiar with, and keep your messages short and to the point. If you're delivering a complex message, break it down into smaller, more manageable parts, and use examples or anecdotes to illustrate your points. Clarity and conciseness make it easier for others to understand your message and respond appropriately. To practice clear and concise communication, start by thinking about what you want to say before you say it. Organize your thoughts into a logical order, and eliminate any unnecessary information. Try to use simple language that most people will understand. Avoid using filler words like or like, as they can distract from your message. Finally, practice your delivery to make sure your message comes across clearly. It's also important to be aware of your body language and tone of voice. Your nonverbal cues can convey just as much meaning as your words, so make sure they're consistent with what you're saying. Maintain eye contact, use open body language, and vary your tone of voice to match the message you're trying to convey. For example, if you're giving a compliment, use a warm and friendly tone. If you're expressing disappointment, use a more serious and somber tone. Your nonverbal cues should enhance and reinforce your message, rather than contradict it. To practice good body language and tone of voice, start by paying attention to your own habits. Notice when you're fidgeting, crossing your arms, or speaking in a monotone voice. Try to eliminate any negative habits and replace them with positive ones, like making eye contact or using hand gestures to emphasize your message. If you're unsure how you come across, ask a friend or family member for honest feedback. Finally, it's important to be empathetic when communicating with others. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. By showing empathy, you can build deeper connections and foster trust and understanding. To be empathetic, try to put yourself in the other person's shoes and see things from their perspective. Acknowledge their feelings and validate their experiences. Avoid judging or dismissing their emotions, even if you don't agree with them. To practice empathy, start by listening actively and trying to understand the other person's point of view. Validate their feelings by saying things like I understand why you feel that way or that must be difficult for you. Avoid minimizing their experiences or trying to fix their problems. Instead, offer support and encouragement. By showing empathy, you can create a safe and supportive environment that encourages open communication. Those are some tips and techniques for improving your communication skills and building better relationships. Remember, communication is a skill that can be developed and refined with practice. By actively listening, being clear and concise, using good body language and tone of voice, and showing empathy, you can become a more effective communicator and build deeper connections with the people in your life. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more helpful tips and advice. See you next time.